Adler's main idea is not just to understand people, but to help them become the best that they can become within a philosophic framework, which means what? He was essentially a social scientist in a sense, or had a social psychologist. He believed that the key to finding significance, security, happiness in life was through building yourself up and making a contribution to the lives of other people. It's very social in this respect. It's not inter-psychic in a way of working out inner things. Yes, we work on those things, but for the purpose of reaching out to other people, connecting, and giving to someone. So if I were to simplify Adler's work, or oversimplify it, I'd say what he's essentially doing is he's asking us to help people conquer egocentricity and become other-centered. Not in the sense of sacrificing. Many people misunderstand this. Not in the sense of sacrificing themselves. Because some people have a bad feeling about altruism. They don't want to sacrifice themselves. It's like if you can imagine the idea of mutual benefit. You don't leave yourself out. You don't leave the other person out. You don't leave anybody out. And then you start solving problems that benefit all concerned. That may typically you and another person, or you in the family. Or if your appetite goes further than that, it might be you in your community with people who have similar problems. Or, as Adler would say, eventually this feeling, which he called Gemeinschaftsgefühl, which is a feeling of being embedded in life and connected with all of life. It's a very big concept. It means you're connected with both past, present, and future. You feel connected. And you feel connected with humanity. Now you may say, well, isn't this getting very spiritual? Sure it is. But there's also a psychological benefit. Because the person who does this feels very secure, very safe, feels very embedded, and never feels alone. So there are benefits here. It's not, we don't preach to clients. This is the theoretical base, and as a therapist, you kind of have to come to terms with this. Do you believe it, number one? And number two, can you live it? And so one of the demands we make is that as a therapist, in order to master this discipline, it's not just the theory and techniques. One has to, in a sense, look at oneself in the mirror and saying, do I represent what I'm talking about? Do I live it? Do I breathe it? And so this is part of the influence in terms of connecting with a client, which is your character.